Hey everyone, thanks for joining this trm 2 upper body and core workout. The only prop you need today other than your stopwatch is a strap. A medium tension will be great for the upper body work that we're about to do. Lots of pulls, lots of posterior chain, so that works so that we can stand a little bit taller and kind of counter the action we've been doing, which is probably a little bit more sitting and perhaps even spending time on our phone. So hopefully we'll just leave this workout feeling a little bit taller. If you don't have those props, pause this video and get them. Just get your strap. Otherwise, if you're ready to go, let's get started with some cat-cow and scapular stabilization. So first, let's start with cat-cow. Inhale to look up and arch through your back. Exhale, round through your tail and tuck your chin. Flowing your breath with the movement. So making your way back to neutral and just dropping your chest down as if you placed a bowling ball on your upper back and then lift back up. Okay, so it's the shoulder blades that are opening and closing on your back and the arms remain straight. Watch that the shoulders haven't elevated towards your ears, and watch that you're not dumping or sticking your bum out into your low back. The next 30 seconds, just kind of tracing circles with your shoulders. So you're reaching your rib cage kind of forward, down, up, and back around. Switch direction. 10 seconds till we make our way into forearm plank. 5. Here we go, making your way onto your forearms from your toes or your knees if you need a little bit more time. So walking your feet wider is going to make this a little bit more reasonable. You're reaching your hand forward to tap the mat on the outside, tap the edge of the mat or towards the floor. Trying to eliminate that rock and roll. Keeping your forearms down, rainbow through the hips, tapping your right hip down and then your left hip down. 10 seconds. We make our way into a high plank from our hands and our toes. Lift and lower the knees in 5. Breathe with it. Here we go. Plank, tap the knees down and up, lift and lower. Plank hold in 3, in 2, hold your plank. We're moving into the next 2, 4, 6, 8 and a half minutes with our strap. Shoulder and back work, 15 seconds. Shoulders away from the ears, pushing into your hands into the mat. We'll start with newspaper. So grabbing your strap, elbows into the waist. Exhale to externally rotate and inhale to resist. So I've got my thumbs reaching behind me. Of course, you can give yourself a thumbs up and open. Partial range. So make your way out and just work that end range. Just take a quick peek at your wrists. If your pinkies are going a little too close to your forearms, you have to pull your thumbs back So you'll see that little adjustment in the wrist. Make sure that it's neutral. 10 seconds till it's full range newspaper. We'll be targeting full range right now. Keep that tempo nice and controlled. In 3 seconds, we hold. Reach out and hold. Chin up. Can you reach those hands behind you a little bit more? Ten seconds till we move to sexy back. I'll turn sideways so that you can see the technique and the form. Here we go. Kneeling on your strap, giving me a thumbs up. Sorry, thumbs to the outside. You're gonna reach your hands back as you bend at your elbows. Inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Partial range. Here we go. Reaching to that top range for the next 30. Can you stick your chest out a little bit more and fire through the glutes so that you're nice and stable? Your gaze should be just to the edge of the mat, somewhere along the floor. Again, pulling the shoulder blades together and back. Full range, sexy back. Can you reach those elbows a little bit higher behind you while keeping the jaw open and relaxed? We have a hold for 30 seconds in sexy back. Firing through those triceps. They should be totally engaged right now. You reach the hands a little bit higher. Ten seconds till we move to reverse fly. Again, you can stay kneeling. Reverse fly. So bringing your hands a little closer together on the strap. You're going to pull the strap apart and then resist. For those of us who are advanced, you can make your way into a V-sit or a kind of bend position with your legs. And of course, the most advanced is that V-sit position. So wherever you are, find that end range now for the next 30 seconds. Taking a quick technical peek at your wrists. I'm just going to sit cross-legged. Again, many options here to make it more challenging. But we're going for good form right now. Full range, reverse fly. Elbows are ever so slightly unlocked. We hold, reverse fly, hold. Let's see if we can find that V-sit with our feet up. Can you get your feet higher than your knees? Shoulders strong, back strong. For the next 2.5 minutes, we're gonna run through each one of those exercises, full range and with a hold. We'll start with newspaper. Here we go. So make your way into newspaper. Elbows are in towards the waist. You externally rotate through the shoulders. Exhale to open, inhale to resist. We hold out in newspaper. Keeping those elbows down towards our hips. Can you reach your hands a little bit further out? Again, looking at those wrists to make sure they're neutral. 10 seconds till we move into one set of sexy back. Here we go. Kneeling on your strap, elbows back, palms flipped, sexy back. Full range. When you get to the top of that tricep extension, can you fire the triceps a little bit more, go a little slower. We hold, sexy back, hold. $15, reverse flies. In 10, reach those knuckles higher. Tighten up the triceps. Reverse flies. Again, you can stay sitting cross-legged or in your V-sit. We hold, reverse fly. Again, I'm trying for the more advanced option to make my way with my feet lifted, leaning back a little bit, but keeping my chest proud, pulling my shoulder blades together. Elbows remain unlocked. 15. We are going to make our way lying down onto our back for leg raises. In 5. Get those feet up a little higher. Shaking is okay. Leg raises. Lying down on your back. We'll alternate lifting and lowering one leg at a time. And let's go with a lot of quite a bit of control right now. We're going to work partial range with one leg. More advanced, lifting through the head and shoulders. The top leg can be bent. Ten seconds until we switch. Switch. That right leg is extended. I'm lifting through my head and shoulders. As I hover, lift and lowering my left leg. 10 seconds. Back to full range. able to find a spot to secure your feet, that'll help in this next set. So as we make our way up into the seated position, we're going to lower down and then reach over to the left, center, and right. Kind of finding a little bit of a variation of our super crunch. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale to center as we lower down. Exhale to the right. The next 30 seconds, focusing on that right side as we go down and up. To the left, using the left side abs to make this happen. Inhale takes you down, exhale sits you up. Again, I'm not working in a very big range. I want to make sure that I'm not just using my hip flexors, yet I'm using my abdomen. We're going back to full range in 5 as we go back and forth between left and right. Here we go. Next time, come up to center and to the right. Go down, center, and to the left. Back on our mats, scissor kicking the right leg down, and then the left leg down and up. More advanced, lifting up through the head and shoulders. If you're working through an injury of your core, or maybe just through a pregnancy, you don't want to, your abdomen has split, you don't want to be lifting up through your head and shoulders. You want to keep different variations, perhaps just kind of tapping your heels down and making sure that there's no pain in your low back. Try your best to hold to the right, keeping your left leg extended. We're going to switch halfway. Reaching your hands over to the right. Switch. We have one last set of work. It'll be 3 sets of push-ups, and then that same core sequence we did at the beginning. Here we go. Let's find our first set of push-ups. If you can, from your toes. So 3 sets of push-ups in between those core variations that we started with our warm-up in 5 seconds on our forearms. Let's get onto our toes. Here we go. Separating your feet, tapping your hand forward, and then putting your elbow back down. There's no rush. Second set of push-ups in 10. Let's all try for the first 2 push-ups from our toes. Let's go. Keep going, 30 seconds, now only 20. Rainbow hips from our forearm plank In 5. Elbows down, toes down. Right hip drops to the right. Using our side abs to help make this movement happen. Our last minute of work is coming up. Push-ups. Let's do them from our toes if you can. I'm gonna aim for 5. We stay up on our hands, lift and lower our knees. These are our last 30 seconds. Let's go, you guys. Using the low abs to make this happen. 10 seconds. Child's pose. Well done. Roll up like a wave coming through your spine. And then back down. You can walk your knees a little wider apart, keeping your big toes together. Last time. Bringing your body back into that tabletop, right fingertips toward the temple. Inhale to reach up in a modified thread the needle. Exhale, tap your elbow down and just find that stretch in your low back, through your shoulders. Let's find it again. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And switch. Left fingertips to the temple. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, tapping that elbow down, feeling that stretch. And back up. Last one. Back up. I'm just shaking it out. Excellent job today. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys are all doing well. See you soon.